Hi, my name is Ailani, and today I'm gonna do an unboxing. Now these are Usbourne books. I've got 2 boxes sitting here, and I've ordered them both for my middle schooler as well as my daughter who is 5 years old. She's preschool, kindergarten age. I'm not an Usbourne consultant, but I just like to spend a lot of money. So when I open up these boxes, I'm gonna show you the books. I'm gonna tell you how I'm using it. I'm gonna give you some flip throughs. And I'm also gonna tell you how it really helps out my kids when it comes to homeschooling, educating them, etc. My youngest daughter has Down syndrome, so she does have a learning disability. I'm also gonna talk a little bit about how I'm using these books with her. Obviously, I'm gonna stick a link down in the description box below of my dear, dear sweet friend who is an Usbourne consultant. You can also check out her YouTube video. I'm gonna put both of them in the link below. So if you wanna purchase these, they're there. Let's go ahead and open the first box. Okay, so the first box that I have here is for my middle schooler. So I went ahead and I ordered him the rest of this 100 Things to Know About series. So we got 100 Things to Know About Science, 100 Things to Know About the Ocean, 100 Things to Know About Space, 100 Things to Know About History, 100 Things to Know About the Planet Earth, 100 Things to Know About Saving the Planet, 100 Things to Know About Numbers, Computer, and Coding. Yeah, that's it. Well, yeah, this is a series my kids have scarfed up. I have a few upstairs and they are rereading the books over and over and over again. And I think what makes this series so good is that it's those extra little facts that not many people talk about. So obviously this one, super interesting. I do like the soft, and they have hardcover too, but I do like the soft cover. I mean, one, because it's cheaper, but also because it's just, it's fancy. It's not like a typical soft cover. It's still kind of hard. So there you go, there's this. You know, what's this book about? Coding language 0100. Which I actually don't know much about, but my son's gonna go crazy to learn all this cool stuff. Most of the internet lies underwater. I would have guessed space. So, and each of the facts are labeled up here with a number. This is a fun fact. More people have access to the internet than to a flushable toilet. Banning numbers inspired a secret code. See how these are fun facts? 100 Things to Know About Saving the Planet. "100 Things to Know About Planet Earth." "100 Things to Know About History." "100 Things to Know About Space." "100 Things to Know About the Oceans." "100 Things to Know About Science." So this does seem to come from an evolution standpoint. As someone who does believe in the creation perspective, I do think it's important to understand both sides of the stories, and through discussion and all that fun stuff, you can come to your own conclusion. So there is some stuff in there about the monkeys and the apes. They do talk about science fiction stories. Albert Einstein, one of my favorites. The internet, fact number 100. We have the human body book. So what we previously had was 100 Things to Know About Food, which I think they actually have a new one, a new version of this one. See, you can see that the binding is very, very durable. Look at that. I think that's one of the big draws toward Usbourne books is that things don't fall apart. Seriously, this has almost been a year. I think it's been a year. And my boys take these books everywhere. We also have this series right here, which I bought the rest. I think I bought the rest of them. I didn't buy the American government one because I felt like it may have been a little swayed towards one side specifically, and I want, when I'm introducing politics and government stuff, I really want it to be very neutral, black and white, this kind of, you know. So I didn't get that one, but I did get the one on economics and one on money. My son's gonna kill me. It was open on his bed like this, so I'm gonna keep it like that, but business. Okay, they learn from these so much that today, for example, my boys were listening to the State of the Union address, and so we have a 10-year-old and we have a 12-year-old. They're listening to the State of the Union address, and then he's talking about inflation, and my boys are like commenting on inflation. Seriously, I didn't learn what inflation was until I had like a credit card and had to actually buy stuff. This one's more, it's the same kind of look and feel, but this is just gonna give you more like definitions, explanations. This one talks about spreading the word, promotions. All the vocabulary is gonna be bolded like this throughout the book. He's learning about this. You got horizontal and vertical on this page. Guess my boys are taking over business world. So my kids are really into science and physics. This actually has similar format to the money book that we already have, economics, business. So here's physics, understanding physics. This one actually has chapters. So here's chapter 1, forces and motion. It goes into some astronomy. Chapter 2, waves. Chapter 3, the speed of light and the shape of the universe. Oh, here we go, nuclear and particle physics. Quantum mechanics. They have quantum mechanics in here. Oh, very basic stuff though. Basic quantum mechanics. I mean, I guess you really can't talk about physics without getting into the quantum side of thing. And speaking of quantum sides of things, atoms and molecules, and it's a lift and flap book. It's very similar to the format that we have of the germs book, which I have on the shelf right there. I'll show you that one too. Once again, we've had this for about a year, and my kids have not managed to rip any of this off, and they have read through it. There's some that are a little folded back, but hey, nothing's ripped off. Look at that. Protozoa. So, because they liked this one so much, I know my kids love physics, astronomy, all that fun stuff. It's gonna look like this. I'm not gonna lift a flap up. I'm gonna let them do that because they would get very, very mad at me if I did that for them. Inside an atom, where do atoms come from? And there you go. There's the chart. Oh, I also got biology, same kind of format with the lift and flap. What is biology? Ooh, tree of life, how life works, DNA, world of plants, all about animals, how to build a body. And one more for the middle schooler. So this is write your own poems. And I want to do more poetry with them, all of them actually, but specifically my older son because he is my writer of the family. And I don't really know much about how this looks, so we're gonna see it together. It looks definitely like a journal. So it has a table of contents. What do poems look and sound like? A is for alphabet, short and sharp haikus. What are your poems about? Pushing the boundaries and toolkit. So it's not just a journal. It's actually, it looks like it's teaching. What the poem looks and sounds like. Okay, so here we go. And then there's a little section down there. I feel like I should have bought more of these. A for alphabet. It explains it, and then it has a section here for you to do it. This, I think I actually might buy another one for my other boys so we can do a unit study on poetry together. All right, we're gonna get into the elementary school. That's because I have so much stuff in here. Nope, I found another one. Ow, that was my angle. It's still there. All right, so the first thing that's in the top is the first word cards. I do have ones with the letters that I have stored up there. So these are alphabet cards. I feel like these alphabet cards are more for the advanced preschooler or kindergartner. So they come with both uppercase and lowercase chart. And then it's little stuff. And it's all lowercase, which actually we are getting into lowercase with my daughter right now. We've done all the capitals. She knows them. And so we are on our way using these. So they have X, and then they have the word xylophone because it starts with the letter X. And on the back, they have xylophone written 3 times. These cards for Naomi are gonna last a long time. They're such good quality, I know they're gonna last us. They're all lowercase. So that is something just to be aware of if you do purchase these. Now the first word cards are the ones that I just purchased. And they do come with a little expo marker. And so these are gonna be first words, like mop. So you have the picture and the word, and then you can write it out a few times. So I felt like this was a really good companion to the other card. We're gonna be using these for quite some time. So I think it's a really good durable, it's durable. They have this thing too, with the letters you can trace. They have some game ideas, some ideas on how to use these cards. And I feel like with these, I can start using them as flashcards first. That's why I got it. This is just one of those really fun peek inside fairy tale books. And we love Cinderella. Cinderella is one of our favorite stories because, you know, Naomi loves to clean. And I like it because you can, you know, peek onto the next page. We also have Goldilocks. This one we purchased a while ago, which as you can see, it's in good shape, and my daughter actually flips through this quite often. I got some more of these. So we love doing these actually, and they were fairly cheap, and I just love them. So I got some more of them. So we got bugs, things that go, and because she's obsessed with cars, I got 2 of them because I know we're gonna get through both of them. And I got her another sticker book. We love these stickers. I have some videos showing you how we use these stickers, but basically, to just give you a little summation, is we will do a page a day, maybe a half a page, and we go through and we name all the animals that she puts on the page. She decides how they go. I've let her do some of these on her own because she's now starting to realize that you shouldn't probably put a giraffe standing in the water. Maybe it should be a turtle or a hippopotamus or something like that. She's starting to notice the difference between land animals and sea animals. This is actually one of the books that she does have that we've worked through. This is what we just started working on. And so she's actually put a sheep right there and a sheep right there, and you can see we've got a long way to go. But we take our time going through these. We talk about what's in the picture, the colors of things, the movements that the animals are doing, and sometimes we'll actually act out the movements, like a bunny rabbit hops and we'll get up and hop. And here's one that she's actually put together completely. So we actually have, you know, the tree is getting some branches there. So see, there are some recognition, some spatial awareness. I mean, the birds are on the floor, but, you know, sometimes the birds are on the floor like that. They're going to sleep. This one was napping. I remember that. I got a couple of ones like this. It's a look inside, lift the flap. How do animals talk? And so this one is a little bit more advanced, so it is gonna last us a while. But just looking at the pictures and talking about the different animals, look, there's a bird inside of a cage. You can have a bird as a pet. Like having these conversations with her, having her physically open the flap up. What happens when you scare this insect? Also, her sister likes to read these to her too. Really good quality sister bonding time. And talks about dancing, markings, smells. Oh, she loves skunks. She's never seen one, but she loves them, so she'll have fun with that. If you watch my channel at all, you know that Naomi's obsessed with cars and things that move, specifically cars. She calls them beep beeps, things that move. This one's gonna get a lot of use and probably come everywhere with us. So it's a little bit more cartoony, but it's still lift and flap. Okay, I love this series right here. These are lift and flap numbers. We have a couple of these that we use a lot. We have one on seasons and we have one on opposites. Believe me when I tell you this, that these flaps are not getting destroyed. Like, they are so strong and so durable. I love it. Like I said, not a consultant. I'm just telling you like it is. These books will last a long time. We need them to last a long time. Same kind of book with the alphabet. So you just kind of fill in the blank. Like you say A, B, ooh, what's that? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have so much fun with these books. And we use them with activities, like with her talker, and oh, you guys, it's endless. Books in general are endless when it comes to kids, period. Like just keep reading to your kid if you haven't already started. Picture alphabet. Oh, like what does the A start with? Lift and flap or apple? What does an A start with? What does an apple start with? And obviously I'm guessing there's an A underneath that. And actually, its little tiny fingers can fit. So I love the little, you can see how tiny they are compared to my finger. This is questions and answers about animals. A little bit more advanced, but like I said, these last, and she will grow into them. Do elephants have teeth? Do they? They have tusks. Oh, they do have teeth. I should know that. I worked at Busch Gardens. She's gonna die when she sees this. Not literally die, but she's gonna die because there's a car. This is not a lifted flat book. It is just a board book about cars, and you take the car and you can roll it on the pages. I'm gonna hide this book. This is gonna be me and her special time tomorrow. Back to some more lift and flat books. This is nature. You can see I'm definitely going with a theme here. I'm picking the stuff that I know that she loves. Counting to 100. It is not a lift and flat book. She's gonna have to count to 100 one day, and it's one of those goals that I have for her. She can kind of count to 10 right now, so it'll happen. I don't know if I want to attempt counting all these stars, but there are apparently 100 of these wheels, all about transportation. Just gonna love this one too. Now this one is a little bit more advanced. It's gonna be durable because that's what Usbourne does, but I'm going to probably protect these a little bit more. Turn the car onto the road through a tunnel. Oh, you know what I can see us doing with this book is acting it out with her cars. All the different things. Now see, that's funny because both her uncle and her abuelo are mechanics, so who knows? Dump truck, what kid doesn't like seeing the dump truck come by? I'm not joking. My kids she goes crazy. My kids used to go crazy. Now it's just her. And it just talks about all the different things. Like here's a tractor, all the different cars and things that move on the road, things that have wheels. Here's some fire trucks. RVs traveling the world. I love this. Oh, she's gonna love this. So that's it for this book haul. Haul? It's a haul. It's an Usbourne book haul. That's exactly what I did. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're interested in checking out some more Usbourne books, the link is in the description box below. You can also check out my friend's channel, Abby. She's amazing. And order some books from her. I'm not a consultant. Order them from her. Bless her. She's about to have a baby. But thank you guys so much. If you have any questions about these books or, ideas that you may have, go for it in the comment section down below. And until then, I will see you guys in our next video. Bye.